Welcome, e-processors, to the Getting Started page. Now, real briefly, I'll be explaining the purpose behind email processing, including a quick walkthrough on a few simple steps to helping you to get set up and started right away. Now, before we get started, keep in mind that the foundation of our success is built on simplistic strategies, helping others, and simply having fun. So as long as you model that formula, you'll love your results. So let's get right into it. First thing we'll need to do, we go here, we're on step one. First thing we'll need to do is go ahead and get your website set up, okay? This is the first thing we need to do, is get you set up with your website. So we scroll down here to step one. Now we have options here, okay? Now, first things first, PayPal do not like replicated sites. So in order for us to stay within PayPal's terms, members either will build their own website, or we'll build their site for them, okay? Now, if you decide to build your own website, now we do have third-party builders. So if you scroll down here, we use Weebly and Webs. They're well known. And these are builders where you can use to build your email processing website. It's simply drag and drop images. Now, we don't have a lot of detailed training on that because they're third-party builders. We use PageWiz to build the sites for our members. So if you want the to learn how to build those sites, Weebly and Webs, they do have a video tutorial to give you the basics on how to build your site. But I'll go over it real quickly, real briefly on what you'll do. Usually, we have a model site here, okay? You'll click on this model site, okay? I'm not going to click on it here, but you'll click on the model site and you'll see images there. Most of the content on that website is images, okay? Even the text, some of the text you may have to copy into a Microsoft Word document and just paste it on the site, but most of it is in images. So you'll create a folder on your computer, okay? You'll label that folder EPS images, okay? You'll go to that model site, you'll right click, and you'll save those images into that folder. Image, you can label it image 1, image 2, all the way down to the bottom of that page. You'll save them into your folder. You'll create an account either with Weebly or Webs, okay? And once you create the account, you'll choose a template, okay? And you'll upload those images, just like uploading a picture on Facebook. You'll upload those images into that template, okay? A simple drag and drop, okay? Now, if you built sites before, it should be pretty easy. If you haven't, it's going to take you some time to do it, so you definitely want to be patient. If you're like me, you want to go right into it. You don't want to spend a lot of time building a site, and you want it professionally done and something that's already tested. Of course, the sites that we build has already been tested to convert for your profit, so you make a lot more profits with the one that we build because it's already tested to convert. You can also get that done. We offer a service. It's $20. You can get that done for $20, and it's $20 a month. Or you can do you can just pay a one-time. We do have an option for the one-time. Okay, if you decide to go with that service, you will get a site, a professionally built site already done for you, and we also integrate the PayPal button for you as well. Okay, that's optional. Okay, it's not required. All right, so now let's move on. The second thing we need to do is go up here. Once you have that site built, or we build that site for you, the next thing we need to do is set up your PayPal buy button. Okay, so you just simply click on to PayPal setup. That will take you to the PayPal setup page. Now, we already have a video. You want to watch this video in its entirety. It'll walk you step by step with setting up your PayPal account. Okay, so you'll watch that video. If you already have a PayPal account set up, then you can skip forward through this video, the time marker, 3 minutes. Okay, so you can skip forward to 3 minutes and then follow it from there. Literally takes 3 to 5 minutes to create the button to generate the link. Okay, now if you're building your own site, it's going to have it all there in the video. If you're building your own site, of course, you just use a code. If we're building it for you, you'll just use the link. All that's explained there in the video. You will need a business account, okay? And the reason we use PayPal, now PayPal is for you to receive your payment, so you could be paid, okay? There's 3 ways that PayPal pays out. Of course, PayPal is the biggest merchant online throughout the U.S. and many other countries. And you have 3 options on how you can receive your payments through PayPal. Number 1, you can receive just, a simple paper check. Okay, they'll send you a check. They also have direct deposit transfer, and number 3, they have and which a lot of people like is they have their own master debit card. Okay, a lot of people like that option because each time you process an email, you'll receive your payment instantly on your debit card that same day. So a lot of people like that option. Watch that video; it shows you how to create that. Okay, now we're gonna move forward once you set it up. So let's go ahead and go to step 3. Okay, go ahead and click on step 3, which is your ad copy. Real simple. Now, if you scroll down here, it's going to give you a bunch of pre-written ads. It's already pre-written for you. Okay. Now you have these are ads for classified sites like eBay Classifieds, Craigslist, Backpage, Antland Pro, Oodle. That's what these ads are for. These are classified ads that you'll use once you start posting, and we'll get there here in a minute. Once you start posting to your list, okay. Over here is for your Facebook. Okay, which is another thing we have a lot of success with Facebook, especially if you're a newbie. We do highly suggest that you start out with Facebook. Now, our e-processing concept is to simply deliver information that enrich the lives of others using a copy, paste, post processing method. Okay, just like the testimonials that you saw in those videos, and the money that a lot of newbies are making, and just people from all across the country and other countries, is because they're using a simple copy, paste, post processing method. For example, let's say I want to send out my first invitation, and I want to post this invitation, let's say, to some classified site. Now, this is just an example because we do have a video that gets in more detail. I'll go here and I'll download my Google Doc for those invitations so I can edit those ads. So I click here to download, and then what that'll do is that'll open up a Google document with the invitations, the pre-written invitations that's already working for our members, and I'll just simply select file, and I'll download that document to my computer. Okay, and it's just like a puzzle. So all this is an ad puzzle that you just piece together. And the reason we do this, so everyone is not running the same invitation. So you want to get a little creative here with the content that we have. Add your own spin to it. I'll go here to invitations, and let's say I want to build my own ad invitation offer to go out. I'll just go here, for example, love what you do while getting paid to do it. I may copy that into a Microsoft Word document, and I may add that. I'll right click, I'll copy that, I'll put that into a Word document, and then I'll add onto it and say love what you do while getting paid to do it. And then I can go here to get insider secrets on how to earn online. I can add that to that. So I'll just piece those two ads together, and then I'll go down here and then I'll copy this piece to it, and this is just a closing with the link. So again, this is like a puzzle. You'll piece the invitation together, and then you'll add the closing with your link here. So like seeing is believing. If it's a Facebook deal, you can put inbox me for information. Here's where you put your link. Okay, this is the link. Either if we build the website for you, we'll send you a link. If you build your own website, you should have a link. Okay, and you'll just add that link right here. Okay. Same thing with Facebook. Okay, let's go to, let's say we go to Facebook here. I'll click Facebook messaging. And then it says download ads, save it to your computer, and then you just create these ads. Now here you want to modify, add your own spin to it. Okay, you want to be original, add your own spin to these invitation offers. Okay, and then you'll add your link right here. Okay, now these are ads that you will be posting into groups on Facebook. Okay, these are groups that you can join for free on Facebook. It can be stay-at-home mom groups. You can be groups for online jobs, work-from-home groups. It can be travel groups. These are the groups that's eating this up. Okay, this is where our members are having a ton of success. Okay, those are the type of groups, home-based business groups, earn money online groups. Those are groups you want to be in, and you'll simply post these invitations into those groups. Also, soon we will be adding images that you can also post into the groups. Okay, and if you scroll down and have messages that you'll send out. Okay, these are invitation messages and response messages. Okay, Q&A, all that's down here for Facebook. Okay. And again, where it asks you for your link, this is where you'll put your link. Okay, once you build your website, you'll get a link. If we build a site for you, we'll give you a link, and that's where you'll put your link right here. Okay, where you see that HTTP, you just go ahead and put in your type in your link. And that's for your Facebook ads, okay? Also, if you have the poster with us, and we'll go over that, we also have images and things that you can use with these ads as well, okay? If you're doing a classified section, Craigslist is the most popular. Backpage, you can do eBay classifieds. We're having a lot of success on the sites, and I'll go over that with you here in just a minute. We have a list that we'll post to that our members are having the most success with. So this is your copy. Now let's go to 4. This is where we do the posting. Okay, so we go here, and we have a list already provided. This is a list of different sites that our members are having a lot of success with. We also will be adding that list. If you exhaust this list, you can also go to Google and put in classified sites or free classified sites. It'll pull up a ton of other sites that you can post on. Okay, make sure you do your research on those sites. Make sure those sites, as far as the traffic, that they're getting traffic, so you can get the best bang for your, if it's not your buck, if you're doing the freeway, you can get the best bang for your time. All right, and this is a video that you may want to watch here. This just covers Facebook. We use the actual software that does the posting of these invitations that you'll be sending out. We just copy those invitations into a software. The software does the posting for you. This is optional, okay? If you want to get on the fast track and have your invitation sent out for you, you make the money faster, and it saves a lot of time. This is optional. You can also do it manually when you do your posting on Facebook, okay? So this is the software for it. If something you're interested in, go ahead and watch that video. But if you scroll down here, and in the training session, we go over all that in the training. That's where you can ask questions. We pretty much teach you everything you need to know. Real simple stuff. You're going to love this. And then once you start getting the momentum on your post, you start getting these emails, okay? You'll start getting email orders, okay? And that's all we do. We process the email orders that you receive from PayPal. Once you receive those orders via email, you just simply click process. So I click process here, and I'll take you right to the form. This is what you'll fill out with the information or the data that you get in the email. Okay, so right now what I'll do is I'll scroll down here. This is the first thing you want to do. Make sure you read these steps. Okay, this is what after you receive an email. Okay, step 1, first thing you do, you'll copy and paste our welcome e-letter. Real simple. So you go down here, everything is written for you. Only thing you'll change is where they have the thing, where it's underlined. Okay, here is where you put the prospect's name that you get in the email. All right, this is where you put your name. And of course your name, sincerely your name, your phone number, and all that. Everything else, leave it alone. Okay, so this is already pre-written for you. That's what will go out to the prospect, whatever prospect's name you get in the email. Here's the subject. That's what you put in the subject. Might be something you're familiar with when you got yours. And then the second thing you'll do, you'll simply process the email so they can receive their vacation voucher. Okay, and that you do that by completing the form above. So if you go up here, the email that you receive from PayPal is going to have their name. This is where you type their name in. Okay, you just simply type their name, their email address, and the PayPal transaction number or code. You get a code. Each email you receive from PayPal, it has a transaction ID code, and that's where you'll type it in. You don't need to type in the whole number. You just type in the last few digits there that you see in the email, the last 4 digits actually, that you'll type in into this form. Okay. Now what we do, we offer these. Believe it or not, these are real vacation getaways. They're getaways for resorts, hotels, cruises, etc. Okay, depending on what the offer is for the month, it's usually, if you see here at the drop down, whatever you see there in the drop down, just keep it there. Don't select anything else for now. Okay, that may change in the future, but right now it's usually pre-selected for whatever the offer is for that month. Okay, and you just keep it there. For right now, we're offering a 5-day Hawaii getaway. You just keep that there. You click, after you enter the information, transaction ID number, 5-day Hawaii getaway, click process, it'll send the prospect an email, okay, asking them to verify the email, okay, and then usually within 24 hours they'll receive their certificate for their either free vacation or cruise or whatever the offer is, and then they can go and redeem that. And not only will they receive that information for their getaway, they also will get the access, to also access to the member center. Okay, all that will be listed here below, and you can make some modifications if you want to. Don't change it up too much on the e-letter that you're sending out, and you should be good. That's pretty much it. So a recap. Okay, let's go ahead and recap. There's 3 pieces to the puzzle of your success. Okay, the first thing you'll need, number 1, you'll need a good website that converts. You want a website that converts. If we're building it for you, of course, it will definitely convert. Number 2 is your offer. Okay, so if we go to add copy, it'll be your offer. This is the offer. This is the invitation. This is what you're sending out. It's already pre-written. It already works. Don't have to change it much. Just modify it some and add your link. Number 3 is it's a posting strategy. Okay, you want a good posting strategy, and we also teach that. I won't go into detail with it now, but we do teach that in the training session on a good posting strategy. Okay, whether you're using Facebook, Craigslist, U.S. free classifieds, eBay classifieds, you want a good posting strategy. If you're posting the free ads on the classified sites, you want to make sure you're posting a minimum, okay? Can't stress this enough. A minimum of 30 to 50 ads per day, okay? And that can potentially put you in the ballpark of anywhere from maybe $100, $200 a day. If you're using a software, which we suggest, okay, if you like fast results, using a software, that's going to make the posting process, much simpler, okay? And of course, you make the money a lot faster. All right, is this real? Of course. I'm sure you guys, before you got started here, you was smart, like myself. I did my research, and I was just looking for something that I can do, and that's honest. Something I can offer. I can offer my mother, okay, and I can make a steady income with, without all the fluff, with all the gimmicks. Just wanted something that works, and that's helping people, okay. And this email processing been around for years, helped a lot of people financially, because it's built on simplicity. You don't have to know how to write copy. It's done for you. You don't sell. You don't even have to know how to market, okay, and do well with this, okay. We have anywhere from stay-at-home moms. We got people that's retired, on disability, on Social Security that does this, college kids that does this, professionals that does this, police officers, teachers, you name it, that does this, and that's having a lot of success with it, okay. So like I said, keep it simple, keep the mentality of helping people, and have fun, okay. So with that said, again, congratulations, welcome to the team, and much success. Bye for now.